LinkedIn Live. Hope everybody's having a great day. Really want to focus on some valuable information I can share with you today that you can have some really quality takeaways. So, with that said, let's dive right into it. Today's subject is really all about relevancy, authenticity, being able to really share and serve positively, being consistent. Those are the qualities and attributes that really win the day. Now, what is the key to relevancy? Well, basically, what it's defined as is, does it align? Is it something that the person you're looking to attract is going to be attracted to? So, relevancy can break down into many different categories. One is content. Naturally, the better, more relevant content, the more attractive and aligned it will be to those people who really enjoy that type of content. If you look at groups, as far as individual people, there's different relevant groups that will align with your message. So they kind of go hand in hand. And distribution. Certain forms of distribution benefit certain forms of alignment and relevancy. So the key to relevancy is really having cost and time efficiencies where you can actually go in with a plan, with a goal, with a system or process, and be able to achieve and exceed your goal. That's really the whole process. So, the next step to relevancy or really complements relevancy is authenticity. There's 810 million people on LinkedIn and growing. You need to be who you are because everybody else is who they are. And really, that's the only way you can really distinguish and differentiate yourself is to really be yourself. And it's easier to be yourself because you're already starting with that. And then what is the best of you that you can bring to the table so people can relate to it on an authentic basis? Because, the whole key with that many people on LinkedIn is earning trust, likability from people who get an opportunity to relate to you. And how does that happen? Well, through your through your outreach, through your support. There's many ways of being noticed in a positive way. And one of the keys to today's discussion is service oriented. You have to serve to be served, and you have to serve in anticipation of not being served. So, the more you can do, the more you show. And that's important. No one starts equal. You start with a stranger, and you have to get to know, and they need to get to know you in a way. And the best of you, which is your authentic you, is the only way. There's a saying, time will either promote or expose you. Use time in your favor. Use the time that it takes to identify the message, the population, the distribution. And when you put all those together, you'll be successful on LinkedIn. There's no shortcuts, and what's good for you is good for people just like you. So whatever you enjoy, whatever support you appreciate, do that plus a little bit more. Leave a tip. There's a saying, don't ask for a lighter load, ask for broader shoulders. And in LinkedIn's case, you never know how much you need to do until you've done it. So the key is to start doing it. And, LinkedIn will pay you as a full-time opportunity if you treat it like one. But if you go in there, set your hook, throw it in the water, and come back later and see what came of it, well, good luck. If you really want to work it, if you want to make it happen instead of waiting for it to happen, you need to follow these types of principles. And most of them are pretty simple. And most of them take less time than trying to be what you're not, or how you're not, or why you're not. Work on the what you can do, not the what you can't do, and outperform the field. It's activity, and through activity is feedback, and through feedback is innovation. And eventually, wherever you start, you can get to where you're going if you keep moving, you keep learning, and you collaborate. I can't stress that enough. Collaboration on LinkedIn is key. And when you bring the qualities we just talked about to the table, more and more people will want to collaborate with you because you're where they want to be. And you may be able to help make it happen for them, which would be great because you ratchet up your service, you ratchet up your opportunity. You get to know people better, they get to trust you more. Pretty soon, things are happening. You got to open the door before you can walk through it. So, anyways, with that said, hopefully this takes you to a better level of understanding, and more importantly, activity. Action is everything. There's another saying, and I'm just full of sayings: start before you're ready. And that's key because you'll catch up. If your why's big enough, you'll figure out the how to. So, with that said, have a lovely day. Hope it's a safe, happy weekend. I know I'm looking forward to a wonderful day here in Denver. And feel free to visit my website, check out my new LinkedIn Live program. I think this is the hottest thing on LinkedIn, and it's the best way to get you into the fast lane and really start to see accelerate, to a level of success you'd only dreamed of. So with that said, have a great day. We'll talk again tomorrow. I do this every day, most of the time twice a day. It's only going to get bigger, better, and I'm going to include everybody here in it. We can all win together. It's more fun at the top with company.